Hello, this is Bitcoin Brandon back with some more Bitcoin news. This one from Bitcoin.com says Russia prepares to legalize ICOs. If you don't know, ICO stands for initial coin offering, like IPOs, initial initial public offering. As of this article, Bitcoin is up 26.35. Yesterday it was 22. Now, amending law to recognize ICOs. Russian lawmakers are working on amendments to the civil law aimed at legalizing ICOs, according to Vedomosti, one of Russia's largest newspapers. Discussion of the amendments are already begun by an interdepartmental working group under the State Duma, which has been assessing the risks of cryptocurrency use in the nation. An associate criminal law professor at the Moscow State Institute of International Relations, Elena Sidorenko, heads the working group. The group includes representatives from the parliament, including the initiative's originator, Andrei Lugovoy, and we also cooperate with other parliamentary committees, she told Forklog in an interview published on Tuesday, aside from the fact that there are representatives from the central bank and the Financial Monitoring Service that need to regulate ICOs. According to Konstantin Vinogradov, senior associate at Runa Capital, there were more than 150 ICOs globally in the past year, which totaled more than $500 million. Sidorenko explained that legislative gap exists which do not allow legal settlement of crowdfunding issues and ICO contracts, according to Russian 360 TV, which also reported her saying, the State Duma should undertake the development of legal mechanisms that would allow the verification of such contracts. They should also be designed to identify users and protect the rights of the holders of tokens to fulfill the obligations of issuing companies. ICOs require investors to use certain cryptocurrencies, typically Ether and Bitcoin, in order to invest in their projects. The legalization of cryptocurrency in Russia can help large companies and small businesses that need investors. Vesti Finance reported market participants saying, if the law is to allow the minimum cost of cryptocurrency transactions in Russia, this step will be the springboard for the takeoff of the Russian economy, the publication wrote. Cryptocurrency being finalized. Cryptocurrency bill being finalized. The working group has also been working on a bill to provide a legal framework for cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ether in Russia. The bill's text is currently being finalized. When it's done, it will be submitted to all departments. Early this month, Russian politician and the Presidential Commissioner for Entrepreneurs' Rights, Boris Titov, proposed for the country to follow Japan's lead and legalize Bitcoins. This is country number 2. Sidorenko echoed this sentiment, telling the publication that our task now is to give some confidence to the market players and take the Japanese path. She then described the bill will be a framework. Therein, we define the nature of cryptocurrencies and their status, as well as basic principles for the crypto market operation. Other provisions will be mostly referential, and we don't try to create an enormous and vicious law that defines all parameters of a new market right away. Creating such a law would just hinder the market. The topic of cryptocurrencies has frequently been in Russian media recently. In June, President Vladimir Putin met with Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin. The conversation was held following the president's meeting with heads of major foreign companies and business associations. Putin's official website states, adding that Mr. Buterin described the opportunities for using the technologies he developed in Russia. Russia is going to be the second country to do this. First is Japan. It's time for America to wake up. We are going to be behind on this global trend. Bitcoin Brandon out.